When you think about Smoke throughout the last 30 years now, I think mobility is one of the things I think of. You look at when he was a secret character in MK2, he had super fast walk speed. He could walk up and throw you in like 2 seconds. Then you look at MK3, he had Human had the teleport punch, and then Robot had the teleport uppercut, and then all the way in MK9 he had the phase, the shake, smoke bomb teleport. Like, I think he's always been a character that can get in.
Always had mobility.
Exactly.
Always had mobility and ways to close the gap and also be right on top of you. Teleport punch!
Right. He's dangerous from full screen anywhere. You want to hit a button, he has an opportunity to blow you up for it, and that continues in MK1. So let's take a look.
Let's do.
But first, let's talk about his normal attacks. One of the new things you might notice is he has this knife, which is a karambit, which is from Indonesia, I believe.
Really?
And he uses it in most of his normal attacks. You can see he has this slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep. He's just cutting you up.
I'm getting Kano
Low
feels.
slice.
There goes your Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut, jabs, and his throw.
Oh, right under the mouth. That's the worst.
Okay, a little slow motion on that throw.
Normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
Okay, how far is that though?
Yep, that definitely that covers some space. That's for dang sure. And that's going to put him right where he wants to be up close, right?
Exactly. And it is complemented by a low that could be a combo starter.
Wait, what?
So he's got instantly the low.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
I might have to play Smoke.
So let's go over
What
to
the shit?
Kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife toss.
What?
Oh, nailed it.
And it brings it towards you.
And if he
And
EX
he
it, he pulls you right up with a bunch of
Oh, then you can just fucking mix him up with that.
your next side.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
Exactly.
And he's patrolling the skies.
Yes. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down.
Oh, he uses a teleport now.
Trap
Okay.
opponents. So up close, he'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll always go behind them, and it's an overhead.
Oh, jeez.
And it's an overhead.
So
Now,
constantly closing the distance.
exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think the crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property.
Oh
Instead
no.
of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down, and he'll be invisible.
Ah!
Oh
That's what you want, is
shit!
to deal with somebody with
Okay,
lows
that's so
and
that's so fucking
Yeah, sounds
So
tight.
you
great.
were thinking, I don't know.
He's
that back-
invisible.
I bet I could react to that.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally
can't
cannot?
see.
That you literally cannot see.
Yep.
How do you
Low
what?
post, low post. Get.
So another special move is the classic teleport. This time it starts as a low, then goes into the teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So it starts with a low teleport. Oh,
Get
boom, boom. An air combo.
Starter.
And that punch is very like throwbacky to like
Exactly.
MK3
It's like a
robot.
new take on robot smoke.
Love it.
I get it. I like it.
Oh, okay. Something I will never do. Nope.
True.
I commit.
We barely
At all
cancel anything at all. We commit to
And
everything.
there's a fun property. If
Oh.
you EX cancel it,
He's invisible.
it's invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you, but you punched me first.
And lastly, he has a new take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through, go full screen no matter where you are, and go into this attack. And this can be used not just to close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under fireball. So,
Oh,
this
great.
fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow. First time landing.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna be punishing
And it can also-
fucking zoners.
I was just going to ask.
So instead of, you make a hard read on a projectile, it has a lot of recovery, you can actually stop right in front of them and get a full punish.
And go into your business.
Going
Or-
to the business.
Exactly. If they're blocking, you can go ahead, stop in front of them, go for a 50-50, jump over, throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did,
yeah,
bro.
let him out.
Yeah, come on.
Didn't want to see it again. Just kidding.
When you're playing Smoke, what kind of, what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question, and I'm always a big fan of pointing out that You could shore up on your weaknesses. Like, you'll notice he doesn't have a traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos. Or maybe you can use someone who has new combo starters and mix-ups options. But what I picked here is Cameo Sub-Zero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
Oh.
Okay.
Refresh.
For sure.
Fireball me.
That's pretty
Fireball
smart.
me.
He is literally just absorbing fireballs and can walk you down.
And he's taking no damage from that?
Correct.
What?
He could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Okay.
I want to spam it out now.
That's a little crazy if you ask me.
So, you pointed out earlier, one of the best things to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles.
Right.
You can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
Hey man, nerf
That's
smoke,
very
bro.
sneaky ninja.
After what she just said, that's OP. Nerf smoke.
Because I don't think Smoke's ever been this much of a ninja, in my opinion. I think it's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, no, I'm loving it. I think it's very cool. You know me, I'm one of those in-your-face kind of players.
You do like rushing down.
Nothing but risk.
I think I had to remind you of the block button once.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with smoke.
What are these low kicks? What the fuck?
Right, yeah, I think you're going to have
Right towards
two
him.
strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you.
Mm-hmm.
Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play the game, patient, bait him out, punish him. Or rush down the rush down guy. And like someone like Liu Kang who might have faster normals up close, be able to poke him out, go for your own mix-ups, that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, getting too big for their britches, and then go for big combos and all that. And I think he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome. We should probably take a look at the. You have anything more?
No, I think we should show you the Fatal Blow.
Let's do it.
This
Awesome.
also goes with this theme. It'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out this.
All
Yo,
right.
track and it's an overhead.
Blam.
Right in the eye.
So, any last notes about smoke?
No, I'm just really excited to see like the really creative players mix him up with different cameos and stuff, and then go crazy with the cancels and all that. I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, some of my favorite characters to watch are the ones that have this sort of, like we've talked about it before, this like ballet of destruction where everything's
Yes.
just moving around, flipping out, all that sort of thing. So that's super exciting.
I'm excited to get to play him. Like, he looks more of like this type of characters that I would be into, just rush down, constant
Can you
pressure.
Select Liu Kang.
You got it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, definitely a character I could see you getting on.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, I think Smoke's probably going to be in my rotation of characters, my repertoire, if you will. Mm-hmm. See how you handle it.
Hopefully well.
Hopefully,
Yeah, and I think
will.
Smoke's a character that's changed throughout the last 30 years.
Oh, he was my absolute favorite in MK3, right?
He's
Like,
literally been a robot, and I think this is probably the most ninja-like. His animations and all that, the use of the Kombat, I think, is really neat.
So we're going through this stream is sort of like we're kind of hitting a character from most of the trailers we've shown. We got Smoke from earlier. We got Geras coming up from his solo shot, and now let's tell some.
Gears is coming in last,
So-
sadly.
Ashrah is from Mortal Kombat Deception. She was then in Armageddon, and she's been absent for 17 years. There's a whole bunch of fans who have never even seen her in a game because they may have started with X or, who knows what MK9.
Nine. Yeah.
This is
I'm gonna
really
main
exciting,
everybody.
And I am super happy.
Just kidding.
this is a brand new
Top
character
three?
for a lot of our newer players.
Right.
Top three
And
is
it's
like
so much
Scorpion, Omni-Man,
got a real fresh cut of
Shang Tsung.
All right.
And after that, it's like everybody else, like Johnny Cage and shit like that.
who has found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword. And when
Chris.
she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time. And you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is
One of
gonna
the
give her good
few
range
people who do
instantly.
Sweet
uses a weapon in Mortal Kombat.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for
we
the
all
bot?
know that's the bop.
I've played against Dan in cinematics plays a lot of Ashrah, and the range she keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over to throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh, little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle.
Well, I'm so afraid when
The
they
first
say
thing she
neat.
has is projectile. Which
A
is
projectile?
not so fast.
That's a content show.
It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen, and it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one.
Yeah, also
Has
Smoke
quick
too.
cross,
Smoke looks fucking great.
This is sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And
Yeah,
look
you're not
how
jumping
many
that.
ways
You're not
you
jumping that at
beat
all.
Long-range footsie tools.
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump, jump.
You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her.
I don't know, just an air combo, pretty much. Okay.
The projectile and the crissity crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I
Just
think
more
that
damage?
has
Whatever.
A pop up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have her ghost dash. So this is a cool move where she sends
How long does that go?
as far as she wants, and she can
As
cancel
far
it.
as she wants? Can you get hit out of that?
And she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
But you're following it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on most of her special
Okay.
moves.
Okay.
For Fireball, becomes a ground spark. It can reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
What's that?
Okay.
What's
so
that? What's
you
that
have to-
aura?
you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
What's that aura on him?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
And she can again cancel it,
Okay.
or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind you, she can cancel it, and she can still...
No, Sin. She did not paint her
Now,
sword
one thing you
black.
might
Shut
notice
the hell
when
up.
she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times.
Okay, so the
Once
third
she comes
time.
back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
So you can just stack somebody with the
Now,
dark.
so the ghost slashes.
When you
can
revert
do
back to the
any of those in
light,
the air or anything like
Yes.
that.
You just do
all the ghost flashes in the
more
background.
damage.
Oh,
She
jeez.
can do attacks, she can have combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So,
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your
Yeah,
goal
MK1
is
looks
to
sick
use-
as fuck,
use
man.
Back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting
Y'all should have seen Smoke. Smoke is crazy. Smoke has like crazy overheads and like.
Really
And you're
min-max
just
your damage.
and you're
All
locking
kinds of
them
shit.
down with distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
I mean, it's not that
He advances
long,
on me, he
but
might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the Ground Ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast.
Okay, yeah, that's for
slow
free.
Combo starter.
Many
Smoke when the game drops. He looks great. If possible, I'll go back and show y'all Smoke.
Movement check when you're fighting Frost. You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it. Swap.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb.
Orby Orb.
Where she sends a frozen orb out. A slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent.
And doesn't hit.
And you got to respect that. That's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance.
So she can fight by herself. She doesn't need cameo fighters.
She has this stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special fourth move.
What?
Where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
block.
Pick up the controller and block? This will actually push you full screen and do chip, and that can get you
That's so
back
good.
in range to be going.
Yeah, here's supposedly Doom guy's supposed to be in here.
Yes.
I don't really want to subscribe to that theory yet. We barely, we just got Combat Pack 1, and how is there already news for 2? Doesn't make any sense. Bro, check the Pixison Discord General. It's crazy. What did you send in Discord General, bro?
Okay. And also something to mention, still getting
what did you do?
Tweaked and balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change, obviously.
So there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
Well, I'll remember the combo I did back in
here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
The
Dundee, yeah.
and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out
Bro.
the flow. I think the wings.
Are you serious right
No, yeah, huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the.
now? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Humble?
And that is
Yo, Caleb, where is that from? Caleb,
Love
where is that from?
These almost 20-year-old characters.
What
And
stream?
reimagine them.
Welcome back, Ashrah. Still a demon.
Combat Cast.
Oh.
For this stream right here?
The buzzing off of that.
Yeah, why did you stream that flag? It's we're fine. We're fine.
So another character.
Mortal Kombat stream on
Lost my
TikTok.
mic.
We're good.
They're streaming on TikTok too? What?
I loved being in the crowd when
No
see
way.
this
Hold
character,
on.
like when
I can't even bring it up. Can I even bring it up?
popped, and you have all these.
But Ashrah, she looks okay.
And of course,
Not really like
I
my cup of tea.
saw some videos later.
Also try out
People who,
Kenshi
like,
because I used to
been
make on
so long,
MKX.
like,
Kenshi looks great.
Where they're like, who's
For
that?
sure.
In a second, then they're like, oh.
Oh yeah, when you
that's who
haven't
it is.
seen a character for 16 years,
Right.
it-
Are they
it's
actually
completely
live?
acceptable
They
for you
are
to
live on
think
TikTok.
about who it is, or if you got it wrong,
Bro, weird,
it's
bro.
okay.
Right.
You know, like
just like it was that was really cool. It's just because I think one of the we said earlier, but like we kept on teasing.
Did he show up for
Yeah.
Rocket Reptile? They're
a little
not.
bit.
Yeah.
We did a little bit.
And
They're not,
knowing
sadly.
in my heart what it was really going to be, how long
But
it was going to be.
We have
People didn't
Geras.
know who Serena was.
Right.
Right. And with her now having more of this demon form and things like that, right? Even more misleading. Okay to not know, you know, for sure.
But had a really great time with that, and I'm very excited today too because I'm actually going to be doing a character breakdown today.
You're going to do a character breakdown. How many times are you going to mess up inputs?
I don't know.
Okay.
You have been playing Geras a lot, so I.
They did not show Johnny
I
Cage.
haven't.
They showed
We,
Smoke,
Ashrah
Ashrah, and Geras. That's everybody for today.
I feel like it went okay. I was.
Okay.
They showed Johnny last Combat Cast.
And that's the cool thing. Let me just talk real quick about Geras. Is he has a lot of tricky stuff you can do, but just on a base level, you can still, if you're not an uber pro, you can still do a chunky amount of damage.
Okay, we'd love to see that. Accessibility.
About Geras' gameplay, he's a brawler,
Yeah.
right? But there are times where Geras wants to keep you away, like you want to stay away from them, so Geras can set up some of the traps we've been talking about that I'll be showing you in a little bit, so he can lock you down in those ways as well. I think Geras is going to be good for really a lot of players who like command grabs, players who like big brawlers, players
Players
who
like to play like Tyler.
players like that. But then also he has a lot of sort of maybe I guess upper level moves that some of the higher level players can leverage too.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah, yeah.
I've been playing Geras for a little bit now, and I'm just starting to test those.
Geras was pretty popular in MK11.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think in this game he's definitely a thinking man's grappler.
Right.
A thinking man's
see,
grappler?
That may be a problem.
Could be a problem. So let's actually go ahead and talk about him. I am going to go with I went with Goro, mainly because I love Goro, and also He does help with my game plan a lot, and we'll go through that in a little bit.
And you like a team of bigs.
I do. So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So you can do that.
Punch.
You can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has stomp.
You can't have Goro without stomp.
Now listen,
you can't.
Stomp is different.
You're right.
Stomp takes your entire.
Geras doesn't look like it's like on some sort of rap shit. I love it.
Like Stomp, you have to commit to it. And then finally, he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is. I just did the wrong button.
No,
it's the punch walk. Yeah, what
punch
the?
walk.
It's the punch walk. Stop. That's there. There you go.
Omelet toss.
Oh my goodness!
That can be grabbed like if you're ducking, for instance. That can be. It can be used to
omelet toss.
Don't do that. So that's what I use. Now I want to go through some of the strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he works. My
Goro should have been playable. He's in the original MK1. I mean,
which is just hits the ground.
No, he's not.
It's a low.
Did he make a little?
He's in the MK1, but he wasn't playable. So like,
knocked you out. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go over the air stuff real quick.
Oh, that is disrespectful.
Unique grabs he can do.
I need to play Geras. That was crazy disrespectful.
So he has this, where he'll give you the old.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
Ready? Choke slam?
Yes. You can choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
Oh, you drop combo.
When you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different punches in the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lead to different things. So one of
Table Goro is always a problem.
Gotcha.
Grappler with projectiles, no. Yeah, he did have projectiles, didn't he? That's crazy. He had the dragon. He had fireballs.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
he'll knee you away.
Yeah.
Air combat, just a huge fan. I just love. I'm so in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is so it's not.
What?
It's not safe entirely. But it's,
wait, what?
You can throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback. And you're back.
How unsafe is that? It looks very safe.
One too, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here. Get a little closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
No, you can brought a buddy out.
Cameo move is crazy.
True. Real quick before I forget, because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
Goro comes in.
And Goro kind of got a glow up too for anybody that didn't notice, right?
He's a little darker.
From the earlier, first views of Goro, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see that he does.
Oh, the body splash!
And if a character has a body
that Zangief ass body splash, man.
Tyler's gonna play them.
Yes.
What the hell?
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got, I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. You'll throw
him through the wall. And here's the other thing: you can kind of throw this out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like one in a way.
Right.
It looks like one.
And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it is. There it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out.
Okay.
Right? And this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like, got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you, and now you are.
Oh!
Move you take is the reaction you have.
You can stop time. You do it 3 times. Okay.
If you meter burn it.
You meter burn it 3 times.
Throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet.
Wait, what?
Try again. So if I gotta read it harder.
Come on now, bro.
So
okay,
if you do that, you can. If you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
If you do it 3 times, you just do that.
The game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable, but the game.
How are you gonna block that?
I feel like people when they're starting to read it.
Okay.
How do you block that?
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay.
And he can just go back.
Set to 1% right now, but
he'll get his health back.
The other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Fuck yeah!
And that
Xavier, thanks for the follow. Beta drops on the 18th through the 21st if you pre-order.
You can charge the clock, and once that clock is fully charged 3 times or whatever, then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now,
oh wow.
There's another layer.
Dan, thanks for following.
Oh my God. goodness.
I didn't show you one of the.
That's ass. What do you mean that's ass? He can just rewind time and gain health back. What do you mean that's ass?
As you see, brings out an hourglass. And guess what?
What?
That counts.
That counts.
It does.
Wait, that counts as bringing it out?
That's cool.
What?
Okay.
Sandstorm, right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher.
Oh.
Right? So you can do like this.
Bing.
And
You fucked it up.
You can do that.
Come on, bro.
Now,
Hit the
where
combo,
they're
man.
standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards.
Gotcha.
In the front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock?
Okay,
It'll
that's
time out and then explode. So you're kind of controlling space.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of okay. That's whatever.
Interesting.
So
and that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back up is good for you. Advancing, you can go for your mix-ups.
So, super cool stuff you can do with that. I really enjoy
The swords would be amazing, though.
hitting it, and then you can
My fingers don't work like that. No way.
for later.
Oh.
So
I can't do left or right either. So, man.
He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward one. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too, where I can hold back.
Oh, the fucking elbow drop. He's such a wrestler now. He's kind of Zangief-ish.
Oh man. He seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
He seems pretty nasty.
The effects are amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a.
What does he
cannon.
crossplay? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Or you can throw a Tor. Oops, sorry. Like that.
Oh my god, that was a nasty throw, man. I'm not even playing Geras. I ain't gonna lie.
Now,
That throw was
I want-
disgusting. You
I
just
would love Liu Kang.
throw him across the map and then you close on a guy.
Right?
Geras is a bully.
There he goes.
Or
You also have
if I
DeAndre.
want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh, cool.
Boom, and you fucking big
if I'm
boot them in the
throwing
face.
my-
Hell yeah.
So you can give up good spacing if you want to cash out that extra damage.
Damage or positioning.
Like,
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab's really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
I hope they add
It's
Striker as a
also very
fighter, not a cameo.
Yeah.
Too bad, he's a
Close. It
definite
also
cameo.
here. So
Yeah, that's really, really good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna say,
without
then you're
as
just-
much press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks
But
if
people
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
And also,
Was Striker fun
little
API,
bit
or was he
more
just really
the
good?
Geras, the snap thing.
Health
it-
replacing,
I would
grappling,
block on
and
the
pull
whole
in.
thing.
Dude, come on now. This guy gotta. He's
Yeah,
he's
obviously, there's
definitely gonna
like
be
a
top
ninja
tier.
stack where
But I think a
they're
lot of people could be top
focused
tier.
on blocking
Like
it or
Johnny
punching
Cage.
it or doing fireball.
If y'all missed Johnny Cage's
That
comeback
means
cast,
that's
I'll pull it up.
opportunity. You
Since we're
establish
on the
that
topic
you're
right now.
using them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, then you've won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes,
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get off
combo
me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not
Nice.
the
This is the last
the
comeback
cool thing
cast for the
is
game.
it is-
No. This is far from the last comeback cast. Far from it. Far from it.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha.
Police
It's
brutality.
really good if like
Coming up!
like in the. So.
And he just fucking tasers you, shoots you in the face.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
your get off me.
Bang,
Yeah,
bang,
for sure.
bang.
He does have that. I mean, I know Geras. It seems like he has a lot. I will say, once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
You know, Liu Kang too. He's also on my list of people that I want to main.
here, which is really cool. So go.
Yeah, like look at Liu Kang. He's got this whole like dragon-like stance and
This,
shit going
you know,
on. Like
I am
that looks so fucking nice.
ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take it. Oh, I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back where I started.
Oh,
Projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do moves.
come on now.
Now here's where it gets.
That's a little crazy.
Pretty crazy already. Like I don't know what the next level of crazy could be.
You're Manny Jax.
Not
in the game.
Because I am not good at the
probably
yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself.
What?
Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
You use a clone. You can freeze time. You can use your clone and yourself on some JoJo fighter shit.
It's really giving me some Kenshi vibes.
That's wild.
You know that part is will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do with it. So that's Geras. I think he's a ton of fun. I've really enjoyed.
Fatal Blow.
You're right.
Yeah. Fatal Blow. Yeah. Fatal Blow back on.
Oh, right. So it is from about where you start a battle is where as its distance.
Wait, what?
And then it teleports to you and grabs you.
Oh, he teleports and grabs you. Is it like, can you block that or no?
This is so painful.
Oh my goodness! Just like from the movie.
Fine.
Catch the other one and then face smash. Geras is the new black guy.
So
that's Geras.
That's Geras.
That's
Yeah,
Geras.
I think a lot of times people look at like brawlers or grapplers as being like simplistic. Or,
They're gonna retire Max for
honestly,
2 to 3 games.
And derpy.
Right.
And he's the opposite of that. He is a fairly complex, nuanced.
Well, he's got to protect the hourglass, so he's got to be
He's
fully
smart
loaded
guy.
with anything that he needs.
And like I said too, because I'm obviously like a lot of players out there, average if not a percent more.
Right.
And I've still found so much to do, and I haven't even scratched the surface of some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what players who are far better than me are able to figure out. Because right now, doing the stuff I'm doing, I'm having a blast.
Or if you just want to knock someone in the air and do a pile driver,